Bang! Knees Knives, I'm Jared, and this is possibly the best $100 knife that I've tried. This is such an amazing pocket knife. I'm gonna go through it and tell you exactly why I love it. But one thing I'm very happy about is because they had a different model that I freaking loved, but the stop pin was in the wrong position. But like Miguron does, they quickly adjust things when, if reviewers or if, people think there might be an issue. And they moved it way, way back. So it is way far out of the way now. So no worries about sharpening. You will never hit the plunge rind, nor will you ever sharpen out where the stop pin hits. That's amazing. Titanium handle with a titanium mill pocket clip that is reversible and inset with M390 with super, super thin geometry. This thing is ready to cut. The size of it is the perfect size. I think it's a 3.1 inch blade or something like that. Basically like a 3¼ inch blade, give or take, which is perfect. Perfect for most people. Full 4-finger grip with a nice thickness that's very comfortable in the hand. I can choke up right nice and tight to that edge. Blade shape is a spear point, so one of my favorites because it's so versatile with using the tip in any direction. Whatever you want to do with the tip, you can use it. But then you also have, a slow taper to the belly, which makes it to where you can slice really well without slipping out of cuts. But also, you have just enough belly to cut down on a flat surface if you need to, like a rope or something like that. TA hardware all the way around, even on the clip screws. Man, see, they killed it with this one. Beautiful satin finish. I will say, it'd be cool if this was a deep satin. Not that that's a complaint. I just would prefer it to be a deep satin. It's still a nice satin finish. And you got to think this is $100. $100, you're getting premium steel with a premium handle material, then coupled with an amazing crossbar lock. Listen to this. Listen to the action. I hope it's coming over the mic, but it has a ting to it. It's more of like a metallic, like two metallic things hitting. And then I love the clack on the close. And then listen to this, you can hear how strong the detent is. Nice strong detent, well-placed thumb studs. They have a nice chamfer right there, so it's very easy to get to the thumb studs regardless of what side, or if you're reverse flicking or thumb flicking. So the action, amazing. The crossbar lock, very easy to get to. Not the sharpest texture, but it's not slippery. Very easy to drop on ceramic caged bearings, very, very smooth. And then the thumb studs are not the sharpest either. That's one thing I would prefer, is if these edges were just a little bit sharper, possibly just a tiny, tiny bit wider. And even if they are this same size, just a little bit sharper domes. Now, don't get me wrong, it's good. It's not slippery, it's not slick. I don't mean that. I just mean that it'd be cool to be a little bit more textured, but it's not like most people would never even say that about this because you're not gonna notice really much of a difference. I tend to look at the tiniest details because I think that that's what makes or break a knife design when there's so many similar designs out there. You gotta find the little details that separate them, right? We have two standoffs, nice texturing right there. It's not very functional, but it does give you a little texturing. There is some milling for weight relieving in the titanium handle, which is nice. And then you just have this little steel liner up there. Solid as can be, no up and down, no side to side, just absolutely bank vault solid. Love that. And the size and the shape is just so beneficial to any user. Nitpicks and negatives. Nitpicks and negatives. One, which this is, again, it's not really a negative, it's a tiny nitpick. The satin finish is fingerprinty. I kind of wish that, I mean, it's not horrible, I guess, but it is a little, yeah, there we go. It is a little fingerprinty. I think a deep satin finish would fix that. A lot of people love a nice stone wash too, which that wouldn't be a bad thing. I prefer a deep satin, but I like both. Deep satin or stone wash finish would improve it just, you know, ever so slightly. Again, the little nitpicks on, you know, I wish it maybe was a little bit sharper texturing, but you know, this is perfectly fine. The clip works fine. They, you know, good tension. I'm not a big fan how it's a little bit narrow right there and deep, or sorry, wider here and less wide here as far as the room underneath it, but this is plenty of room for what I've put it in. So I'm not complaining about the room. I just would prefer it to be the same depth across. But like, again, it doesn't matter. This, I haven't tried to use it as a bottle opener, but I suppose you could. You're going to scratch your titanium and whatnot, but you know, if it's a work knife or something, that's not going to matter. All in all, this is an absolute banger, man. As for $100, guys. And this is another thing. I'm not saying, because I have had some Miguron's M390 that wasn't that great, and I've also had some that was good. I've had some of their S90V that was amazing, and then I've had some of their S90V that was meh, right? But it's more so leaning towards it's good, right? I wouldn't say like it's the best, you know, ever. I would say that it's good, it's adequate, it's exactly what you would expect, or better than you would expect for the $100. I should say that. It's better than you would expect for the $100 mark. Companies seem like they've just gotten better at it, which is good, and it does seem to be performing quite a bit better, and the sharpening experience has been good. You know, especially the past like year. I think most of my troubled M390 or, you know, from them was from a couple of years ago. So I love to see improvements, especially on heat treatment always. So that is something, you know, like I said, for $100, man, you know, getting an M390 blade that's decently heat treated is almost, you know, non-existent, you know, so that's amazing. So very happy to see it, and love what Miguron is doing, man. Hope that they continue doing stuff like this, because this is, again, this is a user. This is a very practical knife that somebody would be happy to spend $100 for, because it's going to be a useful tool for them in the materials that they possibly want. Now, the titanium, you know, obviously it could scratch up if you're tossing it around on a job site or something, but this is something that, you know, it's robust enough with the lock that you're not going to have to worry about it failing or anything. You know, just, you know, the blade is a slicey blade, so just, you know that. Anyways, there you guys go. I'm impressed. I love it. Work hard, stay tough. Until next time, peace.